Who is ready to not be paid? Hope you guys are. Welcome back to Get Good Fox's Unpaid Losers, the only mercenary company where no one gets paid except for your host, Get Good Fox. All right, we got ourselves a Flashpoint, and this one's interesting because we're going here by Yang, our Chief Mech Tech. Apparently, he has a Flashpoint. It's Yang Virtanen's big score. 2.5 skull difficulty, so we don't expect it to be too challenging, but it sounds like it's going to be pretty interesting. I mean, just by the name of it. Short length, no consecutive deployments. Here's what's really interesting. A rare mech, like an entire mech we could possibly get. No tonnage restrictions, meaning, you know, I can absolutely dump an annihilator into a 2.5 skull mission. Hey boss, I've got a line on a real juicy opportunity out in Electra, but I need to check it out in person to be sure. Think you could authorize taking a little detour? Opposing force is unknown, but yeah, I mean, I've got a good feeling about this one. I have a feeling that this Flashpoint is going to be kind of a bonus Flashpoint where it's intended to be a little bit lower difficulty for us to get like a big cash money pay. Well, for me to get a big cash money paycheck. Yang Virtanen's big score, high orbit over Electra. All right, Yang, we're orbiting Electra, so let's hear it. What's this juicy opportunity you've got lined up for us? First, let's hear about Electra. One of the 3 inhabited worlds of the Pleiades? It's just some kind of Greek word. Electra, I'm sure Mech 10, he was in the previous season of BattleTech, but he's still a viewer. I'm sure Mech 10 will be able to tell us how to pronounce it, because if I remember right, he's from Greece. Electra is a highly populated and industrialized planet with extensively irrigated farmlands in major river valleys and deep mines in the desert highlands. A great big, glittery showroom full of limited production BattleMechs. We're talking mint-condition museum pieces, the private collection of one of House Davian's preeminent collectors. We play our cards right, and they're ours. For the taking. In short, XO, what I've got lined up is a good old-fashioned heist. This collector have a name? It'd be nice to know who we're planning to rob. Mitchell Graves. He's ex-corporate, made a mint working as the interim CEO of Lycom Davian Introtech, then more than quadrupled his money by manipulating the aerospace market. Long story short, this guy's a white-collar criminal. He's filthy rich, but otherwise unremarkable. And he collects BattleMechs, but I'll be damned if he knows how to pilot one. Okay, so what's Lycom Davian Introtech? Lycom is an aerospace manufacturing company operating in New Avalon. New Avalon, that's where when you hear of the NAIS research facility, that's what the NA and NAIS, it's New Avalon Institute of Science, I think that's what it is. That's basically where House Davian does all their crazy, like, reverse engineering of Lost Tech, trying to, like, you know, restore some of the previous glory of the Star League back to the Federated Commonwealth. Anyways, the company relocated its factory lines from Demeter after the Capellans invaded that world during the First Secession War. So, sounds like this guy, it looks like he was probably an inside stock trader or something to those lines. Sounds like the kind of guy I'd have no problem stealing from. So how do you propose we do it? Well, first off, we'll have to get our mech warriors into the showroom somehow. We can't just blast our way in without damaging the merchandise. So a frontal assault is out. If we want to get those mechs out of the showroom in one piece, we're going to have to trick Graves into dropping his guard, and as it happens, I got a plan for that. Graves has a rival, this guy named Wallow, another rich asshole with a military hardware fetish. A couple of months ago, he outbid our guy on some vintage mech parts. Graves needed those components for an old Griffin he's restoring, but Wallow won't sell. You with me so far? I hope so, because we're coming up on the good part. Okay, so last month, Wallow leased an old aircraft hangar on the edge of Cortica City. He's planning on using it to facilitate another deal, some sort of aerospace acquisition, I think, and he's brought his Griffin components with him, presumably for the purpose of pissing Graves off. Now, here's where the plan gets clever. If we want to capture Wallow's hangar and then leave it defenseless, Graves would go for it. He'd send his own security detail to steal Wallow's Griffin bits, and that would give our people all the opportunity they need to slip in on foot and infiltrate Graves' showroom. And then our mech warriors would abscond with their pick of Graves' BattleMechs. It's a fine plan, but what if the mechs are secured in some way? No offense to our valiant pilots, but if getting these museum pieces up and running is more complicated than pressing the on button, I'm not sure they'll be on to the task. You're right, they won't. And that's why I'll be going with them feet on the ground like I did in my army days. I'll get the mechs running and hitch a ride back out with one of our pilots. Won't be my first date with a rumble seat. Rumble seat. An optional secondary passenger seat that can be built into the control area of a BattleMech. Rumble seats are positioned away from all the control systems and ejection equipment. Those who ride in them have no control over the mech itself and are utterly at the mercy of the mech warrior in the cockpit. Sounds like a plan, Yang. I'll assemble a lance to wipe out Wallow's bodyguard. Damn glad you're on with me this one, boss, man. Damn glad. I'll give you the mother of all high fives if I didn't think it'd break you. Probably talking about his robot arm. Let's get to work, everybody. This is going to be great. All right, so Yang Virtanen's big score. No money on this mission, obviously, because no one's really paying us, but we do have the opportunity to make quite a bit of salvage here, though. It's a 2.5 difficulty mission in the desert. Not expecting to get a whole lot. Wallow's got a company of mercenary. Has got a mercenary. Man, I just cannot read right now. It's like the brain is like the super derp at the moment. Wallow's got a mercenary company on retainer to protect his private aerospace hangar, the imaginatively named Security Solutions Incorporated. I looked them up and they're the real deal. They've got combat vehicles, BattleMechs, the works, but we'll have the element of surprise on our side, given that Wallow's never heard of us. It's got to be something, right? Let's hope that this heist turns out the way Yang said it would. That's interesting. So we're basically just doing a mission that has like nothing to do with it. We're just doing this to be jerks. So because this is an easier mission, I'm just bringing in people that I haven't seen in a little while, and I'm trying to bring in some mechs that I haven't seen in a while. I mean, we've seen some of these. We haven't seen Stalker in a little while. Haven't seen Stalker, so here's what we got. We've got Silverback in the Highlander, Johnny Syme in the Cyclops, Ugly Gang is in the Stalker, and Snaky Assassin will be burninating in the Grasshopper because it is a desert mission. Let's get in there. Time to steal from a jerk bag. Darius says, the hangar's just ahead, Commander. I'm picking up a lot of BattleMech activity out front. Good, that means I can salvage some stuff. Unknown BattleMech Lance, be advised you're trespassing on protected territory. Turn back now or you'll be destroyed. So much for the element of survive. Let's do what we came here. Let's do what we came here for, Fox. Take him out and capture that hangar. Well, right. Time to trash some Hey, it's the mission we did before, but we're the jerks attacking instead of defending. Anyways, I'll see you when the battle starts. Okay, boys, it's kind of weird. Like, look how close we are to the facility and nothing. Okay, there we go. I've got eyes on the hangar, Commander, and what's more, Farah's gotten me access to Wallow's internal security cameras. They weren't even encrypted. For a security company, these SSI people aren't very good. You could say that again. I'm taking a look inside. Wallow's got something big in there, but I can't quite make it out. Oh, wow. Don't leave us in suspense, Meyer. What are you looking at? A true thing of beauty, XO. He's got about 80% of a Galileo Instruments Achilles up on blocks in there. It's an absolute monster of a dropship. More than twice as big as our Leopard, and it's armed like a warship to boot. Then we should be relieved it's up on the blocks. Let's get this show back on the road. Commander, the sooner we wipe out Wallow's guards, the sooner we can move on to Graves' showroom. Okay, I'm guessing these guys are not going to show up until we capture the base?
Roger that, Commander.
I guess we're going to find out.
It will be done.
Right here?
Onward.
Right here? Right here? Okay. Where the bag is? Question mark?
Move order received.
I mean, now, okay, you remember I was telling you, like, we were the ones who captured it?
Sensor trace.
But now they're the ones attacking, because they're going to be coming, and they won't be destroying the base, but they're effectively the attackers now. What is this? This is so weird. Okay, let's just let them get closer.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Yep, you guys can just move around or something. Reserve down. Oh, they... Okay, it's a vehicle. I'm like, oh, okay, who's moving on initiative 1 now? Hold up now, buddy. This is a 2.5 skull mission. You know, you can't just be moving on initiative level 1.
I'm ready. Let's move.
Yeah, we got a visual on him. A cicada, a Vulcan, an Inferno carrier. Interesting.
Confirmed.
I think I will just hop over the wall. So I'm just going to run over here, the next turn we'll just hop over. Yeah, have the Stalker live up to its namesake, you one could say. Let's get over here and engage this Inferno carrier. I don't want to fire, I don't want to heat up too much, so I'm just going to fire 2. That should be enough to breach its armor, given that the different SRM carriers are pretty fragile. Oh, wow. I guess we got unfortunate and probably spread the damage out a little too much. Oh, so sad. Are you now trapped in close combat with me? Wouldn't it be a shame if I just took a swing right back on you?
Yep.
Wait, no, I got a better idea. Ambush!
Nope.
No, we missed. It was, we did it for the lulz. We did it just because it was funny. No, he's shooting us back. What a jerk. That was supposed to be us ambushing him.
Standing by.
But we botched it. We failed the ambush, boys.
I'm receiving it.
Yeah, oh yeah, speaking of which, just punch this guy up in his grits for me.
Engaging.
There we go. That should, yep, destabilize, so he just lost all of his...
What do you need? On my way.
What's the condition on this thing? Why, how does it have damage in its rear armor? Wait, what? I don't even know. There we go. 2 on 2 and 2 on it.
I copy.
About to say, you're not going to survive another volley. Ripping through the rear... Oh, possibly a knockdown, too. Okay. I mean, it's just a cicada, you know. Like, I'm not going to get super excited about, you know, knocking down a cicada. Like, let's get real here, boys. An LRM carrier. I kind of want to... Can I get a shot on this somehow? Yes, I think I can. No. Is there nowhere I can get a solid shot on that? Looks like it's all indirect shots. Very, very unfortunate. Okay. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but... We'll do a, Yeah, I'll launch a volley of LRMs at it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, man, we got it. I didn't think that the LRM-20 would be able to destroy a... I mean, that just goes to show you how thin the armor on him is, but... Not worried about overheating. Although I guess he only has 2 medium lasers, so what can he do? Alright, you can redeem yourself. You can redeem yourself! Attack! There we go. The incinerator. It's like when you're falling over and you're like burning up. Oh, what's he gonna do? He's like, you haven't beaten me yet! Oh, gonna tickle me with a machine gun.
Hey there.
Show them what we do to these, like, insolent fools.
Jump it.
Right behind him, with the high accuracy attack, just the Gauss rifle, shooting right into his rear armor.
Roger.
Oh, yes.
Hostile eliminated.
That's what happens when you bring the pea shooter to the Gauss rifle fight. And then I guess we'll just blast this guy who's on the ground.
Acknowledge.
Leopard inbound command will be touching down directly. Man, I want to know what we're going to be getting. I want to see the payday. Wait, is this not the end of the mission? The hangar is defenseless. Looks like Graves is taking the bait. Long-range sensors are picking up activity out of his showroom. That's my cue then. I'll get a lance of mech warriors together to infiltrate the showroom. Incoming transmissions. I don't understand you people. You've captured my aerospace hangar and now you're, what, running away? Looks that way. Word of the wise. Graves' security team will be coming along any second now. If you don't want them tearing that hangar down around you, I'd recommend moving your Griffin components out of the front yard. I'd also recommend that you password protect your cameras, because your security team doesn't have the faintest idea what it's doing. I appreciate the warning, miss? Call me Sam. And I noticed you've got a nearly completed Achilles in here. I'm a thief, not a monster. I don't want to see a marvel like that get destroyed. That's very kind of you, Sam. Hell, it's downright cordial. I'll try to keep this little exchange in mind next time we meet, because there will be a next time, Sam, and when it comes, I'll be the one holding the cards.
Mission successful.
Oh my, a promise, is it? Alright, so, I mean, do we really need to look at the kill board? Like, shoot, shabam, bam, bam, bam. Oh, look at this, like, some of our loot isn't that bad. Look, we got 2 of these really nice diverse optics medium. That's actually pretty good. Like, these like maximum quality medium lasers, like, remember, 3 accuracies, 15% more likelihood to hit, and a 50% critical hit, meaning shots on exposed armor they're more likely to destroy weapon components. Like, for example, critical hit is really awesome when you hit their ammo bank and cause the ammo to blow up, and having a high critical hit chance, that's what makes those like juicy hits happen more often. Otherwise, you know, I don't know. I'll take the Vulcan, I guess. Yang Virtanen's Big Score Part 2, High Orbit over Electro. The Eagle has landed, boss. We're in the showroom surrounded by a whole bunch of really pretty BattleMechs. Real talk, these beauties are as polished as bodybuilders' biceps. If you told me that Graves spent 10 hours a day rubbing baby oil on them, I'd believe it. Charming. Just calling it like I see it, Doc. These babies are slick. Interesting variety of chassis, too. I can't wait to see what components they're packing. I just wish there was some way we could take the entire collection home with us, you know? It almost feels negligent condemning such beautiful machines to languish in moist, glistening captivity. That's a phrase I don't ever need to hear again. Look, Yang, can you get these mechs running or not? You got it, XO. There are some fluids I'll need to pump and a few locks to disengage, but the BattleMechs themselves are in showroom condition. It shouldn't get long to get them going, is what I'm saying. I just need a decision about which of the 4 mechs to bring online. What are the options? Well, the way I see it, there are 2 options we can take here. We could swipe a lighter lance and try to slip away clean, or we can take a bunch of bruisers and blast our way out. There isn't much sense in taking a mixed lance, because in the end of the day, we're only going to be as fast as our slowest mech. Interesting. Good point. So, boss, do we take the hot rods or the monster trucks? Obviously, your average heavy mechs are a lot more valuable than a light is, but these particular light mechs are pretty rare. There's a Vindicator variant out here, the Avenging Angel, that I've never even seen before. That'd be the Vindicator AA. The Vindicator 1AA, also known as the Avenging Angel, dates to the end of the Second Secession War, with only half the armor of the stock Vindicator 1R, that's the typical Vindicator. The Avenging Angel is able to mount a more powerful engine and additional jump jets, giving it increased mobility. So let's see. We can steal the lighter lance and go for the hot rods, get our people mounted up in Graves' most impressive light and medium mechs, or take the heavy lance. I have confidence that our mech warriors can fight through whatever Graves throws us. tell him to take the big bruiser. So I have done this before, and last time I took the big bruisers. This time I'm going to take the fast mechs because I haven't done that one before. So let's go for this one. And the reason I'm going to go for it this time, not only that, but also because they make it seem like this is the better choice. Like they're trying to make remember these light mechs are really good. So I think that's what I'm going to go with this time. On it, boss. The hot rods it is. Tell Meyer to be ready. We're going to need pickup as soon as we hit the LZ. The moment Graves realizes what we've done, his security team is going to be hot on our trail. And now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a lance of absolutely beautiful fighting machines to liberate. Commander, the lance is going to need your help to get out of here, so I'll be in touch with you via comlink. With any luck, we'll catch the rest of you shortly here or thereafter. Until then, take care of yourself. Yang out. Okay, so Yang Virtanen's Big Score Part 2. Okay, boss, we've got the hot rods, and we're on our way to the LZ. Did I mention that I still hate rumble seats? Boy, do I ever. You better get on the comms to guide us through this. We're moving at a solid clip, but I suspect we're being followed. Let's protect that merchandise, Fox, is what we're here for, after all. So we're doing a battle in the desert, 2.5 skull, no money, but once again, 3 salvage and 15 random. And in this case, we're going to be using their pre-selected mechs. We got a Vindicator, a Firestarter, a Trebuchet, and an Enforcer. All of these should be in their stock config. So I'm definitely going to bring what I believe are going to be the best pilots for the job. So if this is the Vindicator Avenging Angel, it behaves more like a light mech than a medium mech. So I'm going to have Snaky Assassin pilot it, who is one of our better pilots. The Firestarter will be piloted by Valkyrie, another mech that will benefit greatly from having a piloting expert. Kelgas has been our missile guy, and so he'll be using the Trebuchet. And Scylla, who is our sniper, will be using the Enforcer, because the same thing, the Enforcer's a bit of a sniper battle mech. All right, welcome to the battlefield. Commander, we got a problem down here. Graves' security team is closing in on us, and we're going to have to fight our way out. I've looked them up. It's another paramilitary security team, Paladin Protection LLC. There's a name to inspire terror in the mercenary's heart. Give a bell, Commander. When the AO is clear, I'll head down and pick up our new mechs. Okay.
Okay.
Mercenaries versus mercenaries. Shouldn't take us long to actually collide. But, yep.
Commander.
Encountered them. It looks like it's going to be just a good old-fashioned duel between 2 BattleMech lances.
Heading out.
Let's see what they've got.
Reporting. Enemy
Looks like a 20-ton mech, most likely.
Yes,
Let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and let them move forward. Commando. That's probably going to be our target because it didn't sprint. Okay, we got 2 decent targets now. Is this just like a light pursuit lance or something? Like it seems a little bit on the shrimpy side.
Commander?
I'm gonna have Valkyrie jump in.
I copy.
This is the standard Firestarter, so it's not my kind of Firestarter, but I don't know, we'll fire. The flamethrower is really not going to be too helpful against this.
Locking in all weapons systems.
But we'll just fire everything, because I don't know, why not? Oh, they've got a hatchet man, okay. A little bit more of a threat there.
Yup.
Alright, let's just knock this guy out of here.
Yep.
Confirmed.
Yeah, this is fine. Vindicator is an interesting mech because it has a little bit of everything for weapons. Its main feature is definitely that PPC, though.
What do you need?
Okay, looks like the right... Let's see if we can get a good shot on this right torso. Like I said, the Enforcer is a bit of a sniper mech. As you can see, it's armed with an AC-10 and a large laser. A good opportunity to really nail some major damage.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
Looks like we didn't hit either shot on the right torso, though. That was not exactly what we were going for. Can I get, like, a better shot opportunity anywhere? Maybe a little closer? I guess that's as good as it's gonna get.
I copy.
What is interfering with our aim? Target, oh yeah, target size, I see. Not gonna shoot the lasers, just because this mech has a tendency to overheat, so... And also, the main feature of the Trebuchet is definitely its pair of LRM-15s. Very nice.
Bad guy down. Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Okay, they got a Locust, definitely not the most impressive of foes.
Receiving you.
I don't think he can melee me from here, so I don't feel bad about just... I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll let the
Waiting for the
commando make a move. Ooh, the commando just exposed itself to a rear attack.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Yep, let's go for this rear attack on the commando. There we go. The Firestarter, we haven't seen it in a while, but a great early game brawler, and these BattleMechs count as kind of an early game battle, so should perform quite well here. Now, gonna have to move my Trebuchet
Reporting
back.
heavy damage. Ready to rock.
Interesting. Almost through its rear, or almost through its center torso armor. I'm a little tempted to just kind of go for a... I'm tempted to just go for it. Let's just try to punch straight through its center torso through the front. That should be enough to core it out.
Attacking from position.
Ah, we didn't quite get the hits we needed. That said, it's still gonna be going down real soon. So let's.
Location
We'll
control.
have Kelgas finish it off because one of these missiles is bound to hit.
Enemy down. Ready to rock.
And Snaky Assassin, I think you're gonna go for the melee attack here.
You got it.
Very nice. Oh, he punched the SRM bank, and then he zaps his butt with a small laser.
Standing by.
I think we will go for the melee attack here.
Locked on for physical attack.
This is the a very standard version of the Hatchetman, which means its armor should be a little bit low for its weight.
Ready.
Yeah.
And that means opportunity, boys.
Got
Take
it.
a natural shot here.
Copy that.
With its defenses down, we should be able to score stronger hits.
Orders. Firing on front.
Alright, he finally gets to make a move.
No.
Oof! That would be the problem with the Avenging Angel. It is just a very fragile battle mech. What can you do, though? What can you do? Looks like we lost our small laser, so, I mean, I guess we lost our least important weapon system.
I'm there. Here we go.
It's like, when your armor is so light that, like, oh, another... Oh, looks like they are bringing another Lanson. Okay,
What's
that's
up,
fine.
boss?
We could deal with this.
On the move.
Probably didn't need to use the flamers here, but I just don't really see us capitalizing on the flamers in this battle. Right leg goes down, so down the mech goes. We should be able to finish it off now.
Standing by.
Ammo is okay, but
Roger that.
want to make sure we don't use up all of our ammo, but at the same time I want to make sure this mech goes down.
What do you need?
Let's save some of our ammo for the next enemy. Oh no! Why are we dropping the ball on these, like, really easy hits?
Crap. Missed.
Confirmed.
Oh my god, we shouldn't be dropping the ball. Like, these are easy. These are some easy hits.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Okay, the hatchetman is back up. Hopefully he does not go for a melee attack. Okay, he does not. Alright, so here comes the next dropship. What's with these assholes? Give them out, Commander. Don't let them bang up our new mechs. Well, kind of too late on the Avenging Angel, but let's go ahead and go for another melee attack. There we go. And I guess kicking him while he's down. That's the last of Community. Graves security team is down. I'm on my way to pick you up. Get moving. I'll meet you at the LZ. Okay, well, I guess we are going to probably destroy the second wave, because, I mean, why not?
Yeah? Roger.
Okay. Oh, okay, we found them. They're over here.
Yep. Moving to full throttle.
Another Vindicator. This time they've got a nastier team with them. They've got another Hatchetman.
Waiting for orders.
Interesting. So, the Vindicator is their weak link, and so is... I mean, all of these mechs are a little bit on the thin side in terms of their defensive capabilities, to be honest. Let's go ahead and let them make a move. Because, like, our guys are really evasive right now, so I'd prefer it if they try to take some shots at us. Oh my god, he scored a hit. Through 5 evasion.
That was really bad. Orders.
Ready for...
Let's get a report on our trebuchet. Right arm is hit. I'll move right here. I will boost our aim against him. Because 80 to 85 is still pretty good, and like I said, this is a very fragile mech. Lost, just from the 2 LRM-15s, lost 2 bars of armor.
Confirmed.
Good to go.
Let's let them continue moving.
Affirmative.
Okay, we are tanked up, so it's a little bit harder to do damage to us. Though the trebuchet is definitely, like, they're definitely gunning for our trebuchet. I kind of want to go for, like, to put some pressure on the Vindicator.
Affirmative.
Through something.
Receiving you. Affirmative.
I could do 2 medium lasers over here, but I think I'm going to go over here instead.
Firing on target.
Want to get some just looking for some maximum damage shots at the moment. I think I'm going to jump over here and attempt to take an aim shot on this guy's arm. Well, what if we just went center torso? We're bound to actually get a good hit. We're bound. We've been cheated out of so many good hits. We're bound to get a good hit.
Nope.
Ah, contact, but not. The contacts were not clean enough, unfortunately. We're gonna try to knock the Vindicator out before it can actually fight back. That's kind of our goal. Looks like we got the arm with the PPC, so that does weaken its damage a decent bit.
Yeah?
We're gonna take another precision shot. Man, like,
Oh, hell yeah.
the called shots have not been really going our way in this battle, I gotta say. So what side of our mech needs help? Left side is the side we're... Let's face forward to try to distribute the shots, and then we'll tank up. And I guess I'll shoot at... Now we're going to fire all weapons now. just to start crack-a-lacking some damage. Maybe not this one. This one has like a lot. It's 50%. So let's go over here. Hatchetman is weathering the damage nicely. Gotta get a damage report on the Vindicator.
Orders.
Vindicator is still serviceable. Need to be a little careful. I want to make sure that we don't get hit with a melee attack.
I got you.
I'm going to jump over here and go ahead and continue harassing this guy. Probably should have went for the Hatchetman, but I'm just...
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oof! Right leg destroyed. One of our BattleMechs is about to fall over.
Damn it! I'm wounded.
Okay. Looks like they are. They're going for it. They're trying to fight it out with us. That's fine. Unfortunately, we have an obstructed shot here. That is not making me happy. Is every single possible direction obstructed? What if I just take a precision shot from here? 85%, that's about as good as it's going to get.
Yep.
We need to, like, thin some of these guys out. We need to make sure that they cannot start ganging up on Valkyrie. So we're going to jump in. And we're going to go all weapons fire, rear target on the torso. There we go. About to say, if you want to turn your back to us, that's what's going to happen.
Mech destroyed.
He's going for the melee attack, but it's not enough. And he has no follow-up weaponry as well.
Confirmed.
Okay, let's get Valkyrie up.
Ready for action.
And Valkyrie should be able to move twice in a row, so I don't see any reason why she cannot use a melee attack immediately.
Target in for physical attack.
There we go. Because she does have initiative 1 versus his initiative, 3?
Yep.
Yeah, let's... Got a good shot here.
Firing.
I gotta focus a little bit more when they give us these, like, these BattleMechs that I haven't customized.
Commander?
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Now I get to go again. Left leg. I'm kind of tempted to just try to knock his leg off.
Reduced mobility. My mech is limping.
Let's take his leg out.
Firing on target.
There we go. Okay, so the BattleMech's gonna go prone.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Waiting for orders.
And I'm still... Okay, I got an unobstructed shot right here. Okay, here's our last volley of missiles. Let's let him have it.
Giving him everything.
Still holding.
I'm out of long-range missiles. What do you need?
And... let's get a little closer. And we will fire all guns, center torso. Did we see her? Where are these misses coming from? Like, our guys have, like, really good gunnery. Where is these accuracy shots coming from? We're not even fighting, like, skilled adversaries. Well done. You managed to wipe the opposing force out. I could extract you right now. No need to go to our planned LZ. Now, that's what I call a heist. 4 beautiful mechs, and all at a bargain price of 2 short combat drops and a couple of pissed-off rich guys. Honestly, boss, you should let me plan our deployments more often. Might want to hold off on that gloating, gang. We've got a problem. You remember that Achilles-class dropship we saw in Wallow's hangar? That one was the one that was up on blocks and nowhere near ready for launch? Yeah? It's right on top of us. You'd better get in here, Commander. Wallow wants to talk.
Mission successful.
Okay, looks like we're not out of the woods yet. All right, here is the kill board. Scylla despite having some accuracy issues, still managed to secure the most kills, but everyone did a little bit of everything, and the damage to our BattleMechs, this mech lost a small laser, really not a big deal. And the Firestarter actually didn't lose anything. The right leg did not have anything stored in it. Interesting. So this time around, you know, I don't want this AC-5, so I'm just going to take some of these BattleMechs that we can flip. The 2 pieces of this Hatchetman look worth it. And, oh, we got a lot of BattleMech pieces. That's fine. You know, getting some BattleMechs to flip, I'll take it. Yang Virtanen's Big Score, Part 3. High Orbit over Electra. Hello, good Sam. Hello, Commander Fox. I told you I'd pay you back for what you did to my hangar. You owe me, and I'm here to collect. Blowing us out of the sky would be a mistake while we've got 4 Graves prize BattleMechs right here in our Leopard. Be a real shame to wipe out this much top-quality hardware, wouldn't it? You're right, it would. But you see, I've got a conundrum on my hands. Just think about it for a second. Put yourself in my shoes. I'm a man of status, that much is obvious. Look, just look at my ship. Yet out of the blue I get accosted by a pack of grubby little mercenaries who take out my security and leave me defenseless. Now, obviously I can't let something like that slide, so what's a heavily armed, proud, and angry man like me to do? In your shoes, I'd be most interested in getting my hands on Graves' mechs. At the end of the day, we're just a bunch of grubby mercenary. Who cares what happens to us? But Graves is a man of status, and annoying him might be your bread and butter. Come on, Wallow. You don't want to kill us. We're cordial, remember? That has to count for something. You've got a few positive qualities, I'll admit. You gave Graves a black eye, and that put a smile on my face. I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you go. I'll even let you keep one of Graves' hot rods, but you're giving the other 3 to me to cover repairs for my security team and compensate for their families. Don't bother haggling. This is the best offer you're going to get. Okay, so let's see. We can either keep the Vindicator AA, which is one of our mechs. One of our mechs is a novel chassis variant, while the others are not. We're keeping the Vindicator. We could keep the Firestarter. When in doubt, go with the thing that sets things on fire. We're keeping the Firestarter. Keep the Trebuchet. We're keeping the Trebuchet. I've always had a soft spot for missile boats. Or keep the Enforcer. I like a good all-arounder. The Enforcer is my choice. So it looks like we only get to keep one of these. It probably doesn't matter. They're probably all similarly valuable. So I guess we'll take the Vindicator AA. Excellent choice. That Vindicator is a hell of a machine. A rare configuration, too. You go ahead and drop my merchandise in the field below you, then scurry off to that bloated whale of a dropship you've got waiting in orbit. The Argo is not a whale. Sorry, that was impolite. She's a lovely ship. See, I can be cordial, too. This concludes our business, Mr. Fox. For what it's worth, this has been the first genuinely interesting day I've had in some time. I suppose I've got you to thank for that. You can actually thank me. That was my idea. And don't mention it. So glad we could settle this matter amicably. And now, if you'll excuse me, I am going to instruct my people to retrieve my new BattleMechs. Goodbye, Commander, and enjoy your new merchandise. And in the future, do us a favor by staying out of my way. Wallow's image dissipates into a cloud of static. Well, we didn't get everything we wanted, but we're walking away with a shiny new Vindicator. That's better than our usual score. And yet it's so much worse than it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel right now. Yeah, them's the breaks, I guess. But I can't bring myself to feel all that sad about it. We got a new toy. I can't wait to check it out. That counts as a win in my book. Okay, and bonus rewards. Rare mech. Here is our Vindicator AA. I mean, I guess at least it does kind of count as a rare mech. Oh, we got a PPC with plus 10 damage. That's not bad, actually. And then we got a Kaliyama AC2. Ooh, an enhanced flamer. That's also pretty good. I'll take that. And a leg mod. You know, it's okay. No, definitely not the... It's not what I was hoping for, but what can we do? So here we are in the mech bay. It looks like the Vindicator actually gets to come fully repaired, fully restored. Not that it really mattered. All we lost was which was this right here, the small laser on its arm. This much larger cannon is its PPC. But honestly, we're not going to use any of these mechs, so we're just going to flip them for cash. Overall, it was a mission. It was a mission, boys. Not a whole lot to say about it. In the end, what do I think was better, going for the heavies or the mediums? If I were to do this again, I definitely would have gone with the heavies. I thought that maybe we had a chance at getting that because remember they mentioned that they were remodeling an antique Griffin. I was wondering if possibly we'd be able to piece together the Star League Griffin out of this, but I guess on a 2.5 skull mission, that would be too much to ask for. At any rate, what would you have done? I imagine you guys would have gone for the heavy mechs. I believe we were if we went for the heavy mechs, we would have gotten stuff like a quick draw, a catapult. You know, not like, it's not heavy mechs like you'd think. It's not like a Black Knight, something like really outstanding, like an Orion, a Black Knight, a Cataphract, you know, or a Marauder. I don't think you get anything really super awesome. I think it's all just kind of the early kind of ones, like the quick draw, for example. But what would you have done? And which mech out of the 4 we got, which mech would you have kept? I mean, like, in a lot of ways, to me, it kind of doesn't matter since we're so far beyond using medium mechs right now. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of a side adventure. So, there you, what do you know? Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future BattleTech and DLC career content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.